My fiancé recycled the ring, the vows, and the typo. He didn't expect me to recycle something too. The diamond caught the morning light filtering through the bedroom blinds, refracting it into 1,000 tiny rainbows that danced across the duvet cover. It was perfect, vintage, delicate, with a platinum band that felt cool and heavy against my finger. I held my hand up, admiring the sparkle, while Mark sat on the edge of the bed, watching me with a grin that stretched from ear to ear. The tray of half-eaten pancakes and empty mimosa glasses sat between us, the remnants of the most romantic morning of my life. "Do you like it?" he asked, his voice soft, almost reverence. "Like it?" I laughed, a bubbly sound that felt like it belonged to someone else. "Mark, I love it. It's stunning. It's exactly what I wanted." "I knew it," he said, reaching out to squeeze my hand. "I saw it at this little antique shop downtown and I just knew. It had your name on it, my name on it." I smiled at him. 4 years. We had been together for 4 years, through job losses, apartment moves, and the general chaos of being 20-somethings in a city that wanted to eat us alive. And now, on Valentine's Day, he had made it official. He had written me a letter, 3 pages of heartfelt, handwritten prose about soulmates and destiny, and he had given me a ring that looked like it belonged in a museum. I snapped a photo. Obviously, I angled my hand just right to catch the light, made sure the mimosa was in the background for the aesthetic, and posted it to Instagram. Caption: the easiest yes of my life. Hashtag engaged, hashtag Valentine's Day, hashtag soulmates. The likes started rolling in immediately. My phone buzzed on the nightstand like an angry bee. Friends, family, coworkers, everyone was commenting. "Congrats. Show us the ring." Finally, Mark went to take a shower. I lay back against the pillows, basking in the glow of social validation and future planning. Then, a DM notification popped up. It wasn't from a friend. It was from a user named Sarah_V89. I frowned. I recognized the name. Sarah, Mark's ex-fiancée. They had broken up 5 years ago, long before I met him. He rarely talked about her, except to say she was crazy and materialistic. I hesitated. My thumb hovered over the message. Why was she messaging me? Was she going to be bitter? Was she going to ruin my moment? Curiosity won. I tapped the message. Sarah_V89. Hi Jenny. I know we don't know each other, and this is incredibly awkward, but I saw your post. I'm really sorry to do this to you today of all days, but that's my ring. I stared at the screen. My heart did a weird, stuttering flip in my chest. Me, excuse me? Sarah, the ring. The vintage platinum one. Look closely at the band, right near the bottom left prong. Is there a tiny chip in the metal? Like a little notch? I looked at the ring on my finger. I brought it close to my face. I squinted. There, almost invisible unless you were looking for it, was a small, jagged indentation in the platinum. My blood ran cold. Sarah, image attachment. It was a photo from 5 years ago. It showed a younger Sarah, holding a Starbucks cup, wearing the exact same ring. The same cut, the same setting, and if I zoomed in, the same chip. Sarah, he told me he sold it when we broke up. He said he needed the money to pay off his student loans. I let him keep it because I felt bad. He didn't sell it, Jenny. He kept it. He's been hiding it in a sock drawer for 5 years. I felt the heat rising in my neck, a prickly, suffocating sensation that started at my collarbone and crawled up behind my ears. It wasn't the heat of embarrassment. It was the heat of betrayal. He told me he bought it at an antique shop. He told me he picked it out for me, but he didn't. He picked it out for her, and he just recycled it. What I'm about to uncover isn't just a case of a cheap boyfriend cutting corners. It's a financial autopsy of a relationship I thought was healthy. You see, Mark thinks he's being clever. He thinks he's frugal, but he forgot that I'm the one who balances the checkbook at the end of the month. The ring is just the tip of the iceberg. By the time I finish scrolling through our bank statements, Mark won't just be single. He's going to be destitute. To watch full story, follow instructions on screen.